Come on now. It's a pleasure to see you all today.
The jack of all thrillers.
Come on now. You better tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm here, and I'm really happy to be here. Thank you, guys. It's the brotherhood and the camaraderie for me.
Anybody you want to thank?
Jack,
I want to thank you, Sean.
Oh,
Jack, you don't talk like that for real. Stop it.
Talk like what?
Man, you trying to talk all proper, like.
Hey, man, just trying to wait for these 2 minutes to go up. At this point, doesn't even matter.
Yeah. to my far left, of course, my homie, my dog, the one and only Sean Larkins in the building.
What up, though? Detroit's finest.
Come on now.
Come on now. I ain't got as many nicknames as Jack, but, you know, Sean, Big Shug, you know what it is.
Yes.
Hey, man, listen to my right. My guy, man, the grumpy one himself, Marvin Hunter.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Marv, you back, man.
Hey, man, back from injury.
Oh, we got, yeah.
He got jumped on at the club. He'll tell you
Hey,
about it.
this, a flight of stairs jumped on me.
A flight stairs jumped on me.
He was pregnant, and his woman was trying to make sure he wasn't going to have that baby.
Jack, where'd you get that from, man?
It's old school abortion stuff. Yeah, I'll tell you about it
He
later.
pushed a lot of girls downstairs.
Yeah, come on now.
And of course, I'm Steve Brown, man. And we are the Yeah We Talk Like This podcast. I
Yeah,
know
we
y'all
are.
happy to see us because we happy to see y'all. And yeah, we officially back. So tell somebody that knows somebody with the internet. The foursome is back. We back.
Hey, don't keep all of this good stuff to yourself.
Don't do
Share
it. You better spread it like peanut butter.
What is everybody saying now? Smash that subscribe button.
There it is.
That's what they be saying.
The like, the comments, get in them comments, let people know about us. We got a lot to talk about, man. We do.
Good,
man.
bad,
The
the ugly. Put it down inside those comments.
And the funny.
Come on.
Speaking of the funny,
Even things that wasn't funny.
Oh, speaking of the fun.
speaking of the funny,
Oh, the state of comedy right now is in it's in turmoil.
It is a bucket of booty holes.
Disarray.
yes, it's crazy, man. Everybody,
Disparaging.
Everybody, I would say the top tier comics are going at it, man, and that's not the way it's supposed to be, man. And it's a sad situation, but it is what it is.
Well, the thing about it, it's always been some controversy underneath the surface, but yeah,
Never publicly.
That submarine done came to the top.
Yeah, never publicly.
You know, man, the thing is, you know, the submarine has emerged. You know what I'm saying?
The submersible.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, usually as comics, we keep our business. We keep family.
Yeah.
And
Fraternity stuff.
It's a fraternity.
Yes, it is a
that
fraternity.
is fraternal. And now, you know, we getting people sitting on couches and you know, just kind of
Spilling
exposing
all.
everything. And I mean, I understand it does.
It's
need
the He Too movement.
Yeah, I would say that, and it's like it's kind of getting out of hand now, man. It's kind of it's snowballing, and it seems like to the comedy world, it's like that's the thing to do to get on now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just kind of
Okay,
going
so
at each other.
It's working.
Let's
Is it working
Let's
or
talk
is it not?
about it. Is Cat Williams wrong, or how do you feel about what he did?
I feel like it needed to be said, but
What needed to be said?
I mean,
Exactly.
some of the things that he said about some of the comics or whatever, but I think that it should have been done in a better way. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. Of course, you know, he was right on a whole lot of stuff, but he was also over exaggerating.
Yeah, what the kids say, he was capping.
He was capping. He was capping a whole lot. And I know some of y'all
Gone.
gonna always say what black folks say. Why y'all hating? Listen, let me tell you
We ain't
something. We
hating.
all love Cat. We love Cat. We respect Cat. But some of the stuff he was saying, he was simply doing it to sell tickets. It's called creating a buzz.
I don't know why he did it. I can't say it was to sell tickets. I don't know why he did it, but it was a lot of over exaggeration. And the thing is, a lot of y'all are not in the business. We are in that fraternity. We are in that inner circle. We know. I know some things you don't know. You think, Cat Williams is a real nigga. Everything he say is real. No.
Yeah, and the thing is, man, and again, I'm going to reiterate, don't come on here thinking, oh, y'all just hating on Cat. Because one thing about us as fans, when we like somebody and they say something, it's automatically gold. They believe anything, and that's it. And it's like God said it. And again, it's all entertainment. So
Yeah.
you know, we're gonna over exaggerate. We're gonna say things that's gonna make you say, and gonna make you say, I'm gonna go see what he's talking about. I'm gonna go to his show. And honestly, I really don't believe Cat Williams need that because he's Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? But it does help sell tickets. And again, it's called creating a buzz.
Yeah.
I can say something controversial. I may not get the response Cat guy because he's Cat Williams. He's on a different level than me. But people are going to want to know what he's talking about, especially if it's interesting. And people love, especially our people, we love a train wreck.
Yeah.
We
And this is
love
mess.
a
And
train
the-
wreck. It's the greatest thing ever for us because like some of the stuff he said was true, and then some of the stuff Cat retched back into his ass down to his elbow.
and all y'all,
grab some of that stuff.
right? And all y'all that's gonna be like, oh, everything Cat said was real. Let me tell you something again. Like we are insiders, and if you think there is a contract floating around that says another actor has to wear a dress in every film I'm in with him, come on, bro.
That was
Are you seriously believe that's real?
that was a joke.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
No, it
but
wasn't no
you-
joke.
Denzel Washington
no, it was not.
can't do that.
No, it was not no
What
joke.
I'm saying, I think I'm gonna give it credit. I think he was saying it as a joke
No,
and
he
trying
wasn't.
to be cute with it, but it,
No, he wasn't.
went left.
Nah.
Y'all don't think so?
No, he was dead serious.
I'm with him. I'm with Steve on that. I think it was a joke, and it was just. It's funny when Cat say Cat has such conviction as like a preacher,
Right.
And he's mastered the art of delivery inside of that fashion. So when you hear that conviction and that
He
passion
said
behind
it
it.
with passion.
No, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
but that's
He
his
said it with
style.
passion.
Nah, he
He
wasn't.
said it with
That's
passion.
that's his
He said it with
style.
He said it was
passion.
but hold on, but Marvin, let me say
Was it
this.
funny, though? Did you laugh when you heard
hold
it?
on, Marvin, I gotta say this to you. You're not helping the show now because you letting Jack look in the wrong camera. We clearly told Jack to look in his camera. He looking.
Yeah, he can't see.
I was looking at y'all.
Oh, I thought you were looking at my camera.
No, man, I was looking at y'all. 'Cause
One eye was looking at one camera, one eye was looking at the other camera.
Oh my
He
God.
can do
He's
that.
doing the best he can.
Oh my God.
Anyway, but let's get back.
about me.
Let's get back on track.
Jack was looking at the wrong camera. Jack was
And
looking.
let me say this about what Cat. A lot of what he said was some true stuff.
Some true shit.
And I know as being an insider, I've been in some of these rooms that what he said was real. But was it necessary? What did it need to be said? And everybody like, oh, it need to be said. Everybody he talked about said something about him first. No, that was a lie.
Some people caught some strays.
Yeah,
A lot of people call strays.
Earthquake caught a stray. What the hell Ludacris do to you?
Yeah. So again, I felt like the way Cat was saying it, and I agree with Jack. He says it with such conviction, whether it's a joke or not. People took it as, oh, he really spilling the beans. He doesn't. And honestly, again, I say a lot of the people he threw under the bus, he was doing it to create a buzz. Man, I'm going to the show to see who we gonna get next, and this and that. And it's entertainment. But people thinking like, man, Cat Williams just really told them niggas, and no, he really didn't. And then people are really just. I mean, I can tell that people were really believing the stuff, especially when he said he ran a 4.3
4-1. A 4-1.
He said he ran a 4-1.
4-1. He said a 4-1.
Y'all, come on now. Y'all. Come on, man. Cat West States Adams. That man ain't wearing no damn. That's my dog. But do you think at 50 something he run the 4?
Hey man,
No.
ain't nobody. And again, I have to reiterate what you said. It's folks looking at him, man, they hating. Man, Cat did. I done made some money. Cat, other people, Cat put money in my pocket. Some of the other people talk about putting money in my pocket. Everybody hating, but it's like on some grown man common sense shit. You can listen to some of that stuff. You got to kind of brain cell.
Yeah.
Man, the man ain't no way no actor gonna put in their contract what another man's supposed to do if he ever in the mood with them again. That is the most ridiculous. Bro, come on, man.
And the other one, because again, some of these comedians that he talked about, very good friends of mine. So yeah, I mean, I'm a little one-sided on that. I've personally never worked with Cat Williams. I think he's one of the most brilliant,
Absolutely.
funny
Absolutely.
people in this game. And the one thing that people say about him that I think is BS is they say Cat Williams on drugs. I definitely don't believe Cat Jones on drugs.
I've never seen it.
I think he's a little schizo. And if he's not, I think he's on meds. I think he's on meds, and if he's not on them, I think he maybe go off the rails a little bit. But drugs, I don't think he's on drugs. I would.
I don't care if he on drugs. I don't care nothing about this person's life. It's just that can't believe that people just blindly because you like somebody because they in the black community, we bad about if they bounce the ball good, if they run fast, if they can sing good, if they can tell jokes good, if I like them, if they make me smile, if they make them endorphins release in my head.
Yes.
Everything they say is right.
It's the Trump.
It's the most ridiculous
It's the
stuff.
Trump effect.
It's like the Trump effect. And it's like I'm too much of a pessimist and a cynic. Like the whole thing, and I know this probably give me some trouble. I don't care because I mean it. The whole thing about believe all women. I'm not going to believe all women.
Right.
I do.
Women lie just like everybody else.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh my
People
God,
lie.
here we go.
No, that's
People
not
lie.
true.
Go ahead.
Men lie, women lie.
My mom's a woman. My sister's a woman. My aunties are women, and I don't ever remember one time them telling me something that wasn't true.
I bet your dad would disagree.
Hey, just so for your information, I don't even know my dad.
Jack, how many women have lied to you and went in your wallet and you be like, you know what, that bitch got me.
See,
We were just
I
talking
know
about
some
this.
women
I
that
don't
lie
know.
to you.
I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, so it didn't
Man,
happen.
everybody has the capacity to lie.
I asked them, "Did you go in my wallet?" They said no,
And you believed it.
then that's what it is.
And Mashawn, but I want to go back to something you said.
Go
You
ahead.
said that you have some friends that were attacked. Okay, some of your friends are my friends, and I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I've had when I was super immature in the business, I had my beefs with certain comics. I'm sure. y'all
No,
know.
not you.
Yeah,
Steve
yeah,
Brown.
yeah.
Not Steven.
But look, I think
Steve W.
Now who?
Steve W.
Steven?
Brown.
Okay, but the thing is, man, I think I went and I gotta call myself on this one because I can't be talking about everybody else and talking about and not say okay because I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I tried that one time as far as going public with my beef or whatever it was with a certain comic who I absolutely respect and love. Didn't help my career not one bit. This stuff we're doing it, but it's not helping our careers. We got everybody going at everybody. It's gonna get you some more relevancy or more views because of the mess. And what it's doing is overshadowing how talented you are, how creative you are, how wonderful you are as an entertainer. And now people are just looking at your mess. Like Monique. I love Monique. Monique is talented. She's a beautiful lady. But now people are watching Monique not to see how funny she gonna be or what she gonna say
next?
creative.
See what she gonna say
waiting
next.
to see what type of mess she's gonna be on now. And now, as of late, it's been Monique versus the world. You into it with DL. You into it with this person, that person, and then now you into it with your son, and it's just pulling the wool over comedy. It's covering it up. It's how brilliant she is, how funny she is, how beautiful she is, and nobody wants to hear her funny. They just want to hear her mess.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is, and it's crazy, man. And it's really
Please
and
remove us from the group chat.
Yeah.
I mean, and like I said, it sounds very cold, but I'm just being honest. I don't care about what's going on with you and your son. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And I know some other people feel the same way. Like, why does that have to be broadcast to the world? I just don't understand.
The only thing I want to say, Monique, the only thing you did wrong, and I think the reason why you're going through this right now with him, you should have never named him Shalom. If you had never named him Shalom, he wouldn't be in this right now. It all starts with your kid's name, and you wouldn't be going through this right now.
Is that a son name?
Sean, what is he
Shalom.
Shalom?
Sean, what is he talking about?
Shalom.
See, I don't even know the kid's name, man.
Because you don't give a damn. You don't give a damn about him. You don't give a damn.
Let me say this. I think for another issue for me is a lot of these comedians are putting everybody else's business out in the street and everybody else dirt, but you ain't spoke on your own dirt.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Like you ain't got no dirt.
I put mine. I pee in the bed every once in a while.
We all got some
I
dirt.
pee in the bed every.
And that's life in general on social media. It's like people put these personas out there, and then the consumers eat it up.
Right.
And social media is not real life. Y'all sit up here and you cannot believe. Let's get off of, like, we talk about comedy, but it's just regular people. How many of y'all know somebody you went to high school with, and now they online? Now they just a scholar, and you been sitting there looking like, man, that ain't you. That ain't you for real. That's what people do. They put their best representation of themselves online, and then people eat it up. Like, that ain't real life, man.
Because people know the real you.
Because, I mean, again, a lot of y'all don't know because you're not in this fraternity. We know. Everybody in here and every comedian know that it's some comedians out there that could tell some stories about Cat Williams that will be some ugly stories. But he ain't mentioned that.
Hey man, you know what? I think personally, the biggest story in comedy right now, to me, is our girl Coco Brown. That's what we all should be talking about right now, and getting together
Prayers
and
up
helping
for
out.
Coco Brown.
Her house recently burned down, and of course, it's her and her son, beautiful home. And she just lost everything. And I think that if we're gonna talk about stuff as far as comics, let's talk about rallying behind her, man.
Is that GoFundMe up or something?
We got. I think I put it on my page. It's gonna go on We Talk Like This podcast page. But yes, guys, when you see the link, y'all make sure y'all go and show your love. Because trust me, our girl, she's been making you guys laugh for decades, and she's a very, very funny, classy, respectable and talented comic. So we're gonna put it on our page, our We Talk Like This for real IG page, and of course we're gonna throw a link up on this show as well. But y'all check
first
out.
of all, Coco is very loved and very, very well respected in this business, and anything you think you got going on bad in your life, just somebody got it worse.
Somebody got it worse.
And I just, Steve, I would want to applaud you for even, bringing up that story right there.
And you know what, though, man, I'm gonna tell you something though. But there are comics like us that are really tired of what's going on with the comics, man. Like I would say the thing with D. Ray Davis and Dave Chappelle. Man, when they had their differences, they did it on stage, but it was very respectful. They challenged each other own opinions. They hugged, they dapped it up. And it was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? It was cool.
It actually was very innocent. The problem was somebody filmed it. And that's why a lot of fans don't understand when they say put the cell phones up. Because something be said and somebody film it and they put it online and then it's taken out of context. And so, because if you notice that footage with D-Ray and Dave is only one shot because it's one person who had a cell phone and recorded it. The thing that just was caught with Eddie Griffin on camera, that was somebody's cell phone. The thing that was caught with Mike Epps talking about Shannon being gay, that was somebody catch with a cell phone. That's why comics don't want no cell phones at the shows.
Right. But you know, man, speaking on Shannon Sharp, I got to say this, man. You cannot, and I love Shannon Sharp to death. Very, very talented, Hall of Famer. But you cannot sit there and kind of instigate and antagonize stuff with the comics, people that's full of wit and talent, and then when they come at you in a joke, you get mad. You can't have it both ways, bro. If you gonna do all that, have people sitting on your couch and them going at each other, and you getting paid off of it as entertainment, and we loving it. You can't get mad when they put you in the mix too, because that's what it seems like to me. People they bring you in the mix now, but you can't handle it.
Now we might get some comments on our feed, and they say, well, Steve over there acting a little zesty. You ain't gonna respond?
No, hell no. I ain't, because Steve ain't acting zesty. Steve ain't acting. I put my dick out. I ain't acting zesty.
Listen here.
Don't do that.
Hey, Shannon, I say do what you're doing and whatnot. Keep on going. Whoop these niggas' ass. Come after them. That's what you do. Show these niggas you ain't playing with them, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Talk your shit, antagonize. I'm here for it. Hey, and I like to be on the show. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say in a nutshell. I don't support anything this nigga's saying about that. And Kat, if you watching too, man, fuck what all these niggas talking about. I want to go on the dark matter tour and the light matter tour and any other color and whatnot.
Every color.
Every color, man. I don't care what you done did. And if you on drugs, I do them with you. You know what I'm saying? That's if you is. But if you ain't, that's cool too.
So let
show me where the drugs at.
Listen, let me ask
the drug.
Let me ask y'all a question. We already know Jack would sell out in a heartbeat.
In a minute.
Okay, so
everything must go.
So as much as much as we disagree with Cat Williams, he called you up, Marvin. He called you up, Steve. And I want you on tour. You going?
Hell yeah, I'm going. That's
work.
Yeah, I'm going. That's work.
I mean, that's work. That's work.
Let me tell y'all this. Hold on. Let me back. Let me just bring this thing home. This ain't about.
What it ain't about?
Hold on. This ain't about us attacking Cat Williams. We're just telling y'all naive people that everything he said wasn't true.
Yeah, that's all. That's it.
And Cat Williams.
Look at these two. They're trying to get on tour with the nigga right now.
If he called you going,
yeah, it's work.
What?
I'm fucking with you.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm fucking with you.
We have all toured with some horrible motherfuckers anyway.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
You know, and then nobody know about it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
At the end of the day, it's work. It's
hey man,
work.
listen. And for the people who was doubling down on that, because it's gonna be some people on this on in the comments saying we hating or they think.
Yeah.
And honestly, black people, we are the only race that stands up and says somebody hating when somebody gives constructive criticism.
No, but we was hating. We definitely hating.
We
the only people getting their feelings when somebody say something
What's the
that we don't
pushback?
like. That was some pushback.
What we hating?
It's the craziest stuff in the world. Now,
we hating, right?
Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Now,
Oh, can't talk over each other. Can't talk over each other.
I'm gonna say this. And I know this gonna make some folks mad or something like that, but I really don't give a damn. I feel like as comics, we are the most childish, boundaryless people, or we say anything to each other. We are horrible. A comic had a heart attack on stage, and another comic said your heart booed you. So we are horrible when it comes to that. But man, in public, that should be a line. And I'm gonna say this. I ain't particularly like when Cass said something about Ricky's son. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
like,
he said what?
When he said so, he mentioned Ricky's son.
Well, he said
You know,
he said that there was some type of sacrifice.
Yeah, I don't think that was necessary.
That's stepping way out of bounds.
And I'll go to Monique. I didn't like when she brought up the daughter getting raped or molested or whatever. Come on, man. There has to be some kind of line. We are civilized human beings, man. There has to be a line.
Whatever happened, no. In
I
other
ain't
words,
saying,
no.
I'm not saying don't say it, but don't say it publicly, man.
Hey, man, you know
Because
what?
you got some stuff, I'm sure you don't want nobody to say nothing about.
Hey, man, the thing is, what you're pretty much saying is, I've said it before, too. What happened to comedic integrity?
What happened to integrity, period? Just as a human being.
See, I disagree. Go ahead.
We got to stop. Okay. What? Oh, okay.
We can go ahead and like say a quick shit and just rap and have it in the can.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, man, so, and now is the Donnell Rawlings and Cory Holcomb thing. Mm-hmm. So, man, it's and honestly, man, it's a thing of division because I don't give a damn what nobody say. Nobody in this room or anybody say. Both of those comics are fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Are monsters, man.
Hilarious. And you got Donnell Rawlings trying to plead his case because Cory said something out of line, from the stage that he shouldn't have said. Love Cory Holcomb, but you can't. That was a complete lie when you said Donnell Rawlings is a mild comic. Yeah, Donnell is a beast.
Yeah, beast.
Cory, both of. So,
I done worked with both of them.
And it's sad that both beasts are on stage. Or, one from the stage to the audience, which is Donnell was in the audience, having to say this. So, in other words, the fellas, girls, women, let's just keep it funny. Let's keep it funny.
And comics bicker. Behind the scenes, they fight. They fuck each other, mama. They do all kind of wild shit. But that is off camera. And the crazy part now is you put something on camera, and now you got the peanut gallery. Now you got the layman's who don't know nothing about comedy, and you got Donnell fans in the comments talking about, Cory Holcomb ain't never been funny. You a damn lie.
That's a
then
lie.
You got Cory fans saying, Donnell ain't never been funny. You a damn lie.
You a lie.
Because you don't like something, don't make that thing bad. That just means you don't like it. They selling out weekends. Folks are smiling. They keep getting, evidently they funny to somebody. So because you don't like it don't mean they not funny.
Yeah.
I say that it's all a setup and whatnot, and then what's going to end up happening. They're gonna go on the road together, and David Chappelle is going to give Cory Holcomb a Netflix special. That's what's gonna happen in the end.
You know
They
what?
bullshit.
Hey, so fellas, what y'all think about the
Stealing jokes. I think you should be able to do it as long as you saying this is a tribute to the person that did this joke first.
no?
This is a
Jack.
cover joke. I'm a
Jack.
cover comedian.
No, Jack.
I'm covering his material.
No,
When
Jack,
this is a
that's-
shout out.
Hey,
You
when
know-
y'all first started doing comedy, because a lot of the anxious about comedy stealing jokes started there. When you first started doing comedy, did y'all steal some jokes? When you first was doing like your
I
first
was doing
open
all.
I did stock jokes.
I did all.
I think we all did.
I used to
did
do
some
all
stock
Carrot
jokes.
Top shit and
Okay.
and Gallagher
that's
and Gallagher.
That's
Yeah.
Did you?
That's
Did,
hilarious.
did,
Did they come after you?
No, I went after people that I knew that would be comfortable inside their skin and let me get away with it. Yeah.
I did stock jokes. You know what?
I did a joke about. I remember first time on stage. I did a joke about somebody's breath stinks so bad they teeth duck when they talk, and I know I heard that somewhere before.
Oh wow.
And that's what I got there to see.
You know what though? I borrowed somebody's style, Don DC Curry. When Don DC Curry like bam, 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 and to this day,
Why did you take that lame ass shit?
What?
What
Don,
the fuck? I'm sorry.
Don DC
You
Curry
like what you like.
is a legend, and he's to me.
No, he is, but that joke ain't shit.
And he's one of my
That
mentors.
joke ain't shit, though, yeah.
Don DC Curry to me is one of the funniest men that ever
He's
lived.
hilarious, but that joke wasn't shit.
No,
though.
it
was a lot more stuff you could have stole
no,
from
Hey,
him.
it
Don,
wasn't
I ain't
a
got-
joke.
That's
It
him,
was the
Don.
style.
Don DC Curry is a beast.
I
Don
think he's
DC Curry.
amazing.
So what do you mean? What
But
joke?
that joke would
But, okay, this
that
No,
was-
no, no. You're missing the point. I said style, whereas you hit, and keep going. Now, I just admired it, and I kind of picked up on it, and to this day, I still do it. You know what I'm saying? And I just love his style of comedy, and he's a hilarious, brilliant man. You know, and of course, I added that with my physicality, and yeah,
A lot.
that's it.
Okay, I'll speak on a lot of this joke stealing. It ain't necessarily stealing. A lot of it is some stuff that's happening in real life. And if you can't say I can't talk about fat women,
People take joke stealing for they take using a premise. All of us gonna have the same premise, but it's the way we relay our premise. And people think if I talk about a red car, Marvin talk about a red car, oh,
Just
you
stealing.
stealing from Marvin. And no, we just talking about a red car. Marvin just happens to have a 4-door. I have a coupe.
He said, as long as you switch it up to that much, then it's okay. You can say exactly what that person
It
said.
could be
No,
some
you
stock.
can't, Jack.
No,
It
you
could be
can't.
some
What are you
stock
talking about?
stuff,
Oh, my
and
God,
then
Jack.
somebody
What is he
accuse you
talking
of
about
stealing. You go out there and say, "Give it up for the ladies." This nigga in the background. Well, nobody caring nothing about the ladies till I start saying. it.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
they-
get the
yeah.
hell
When
out
you
of
say,
here, dog.
give it up for the
let
ladies
me
and
put
the
it like
gentlemen.
let me put it like this. We've probably all stolen something. I mean, if you ever came out to some kind of music bit in your career, JB Smooth was the first one to make that happen.
That's not
And
so. I think my granddad was. He was a pastor. When he introduced him, the song came on, and he went to juking and jiving in line.
But nobody, no, seriously, nobody.
I love
JB
you,
Smooth
Daddy.
was the first person I seen coming out to music like the way he did.
But Sean, because you the first person to see it, that don't mean he was the first person.
I mean, you asked the group.
You know, and then it's like
I
because
only
of,
like JB Smooth. No, I'm just kidding. JB
because
Smooth,
of all the
shout out to JB
rigmarole
Smooth.
online with it, you got regular people, fans speaking on what they think is
And they
joke
don't- and they
even.
don't know.
And
the
they don't
crazy-
know.
The crazy
Hey.
part is, if you're a comic on the road, you do a joke, somebody right there making a meme as what you just said. Put that online, now that's circulating.
Hey, I
Then
asked-
somebody else say it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where it came from.
Right.
I asked JB Smooth, could I have that joke? And he said I could lease it. So
Oh,
he
my
said I could do
God.
every now and then and whatnot when he's not around. And that's what our agreement was. I call him right now if you don't believe me.
It's a
You think- you
dude
think
right
I won't?
now. It's
I
a
know you
dude
will.
right now who's stealing JB Smooth whole persona. Right now.
You went and got a bald head, cousin.
Raphael Warnock. Senator Warnock, you got to chill on my boy JB now. You got to
Do
chill.
favor. He do favor. They do
Yeah,
favor.
sure enough.
Hey,
Hey,
have y'all
me-
ever wrote a joke for another comic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, I can tell you this. Have you ever had a comic write a joke for you and they still doing the same joke?
That's
Yes.
never happened.
Yes.
Oh,
It
now, hey,
happened to me before.
I didn't wrote a joke for somebody and they were fire. And they didn't use it. And after a while, I'm like, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let this go to waste. And I started doing it, and then I did it on TV.
Hold up.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Sean, you written joke for a certain person.
Yeah.
And they were scared to use a joke.
They
And
never did it. And I was like, well, can I have it back? He's like, Go ahead.
Hey, I'm not.
I mean, this person paid a lot of money for this joke from me. I'm talking about, but they just never did it. I don't think they were comfortable saying it the way I said it. It didn't come out. So
jokes are like your babies, man.
Hey man, Sean
you get
wrote a
a
joke
good
with me, and I bombed so hard.
You got to believe in that joke, man.
I don't even believe in Sean.
Hey, let me tell you
okay,
something.
go ahead, Jack. Before I get
I was going to say, I think the right thing to do, and I've done this plenty of times. I waited until a nigga died and then started doing his set. You know what I'm saying? So if you die, I'm definitely doing your jokes. Now, is it okay then? Is it okay?
No.
Is that stealing if a nigga dead?
Yes.
How is that stealing if he's not going to need it again?
Are you giving the person that died credit?
I told you that I'm a cover comedian.
What if it's
I do tribute comedy?
What if it's
Are you letting the people know that it's somebody's joke though?
I always say, hey, shout out to Nod. Shout out to Tyler.
What?
Shout out to Patrice O'Neal.
Get the fuck.
Shout out to my nigga Bernie Mac.
No.
What if
Shout out to Bobcat Gold.
what if it's a show up in it's some shows up in heaven and you out here using these people jokes?
I think that he gonna take that audience, and I got the one down here on Earth for the people that hadn't seen it. Because I'm over here doing this for the new generation.
It's a tribute.
That don't know. It's a tribute.
Now, civilians. If y'all say funny stuff around comedians, we got that. We gone.
Yeah. That's where we get it from.
We get it from y'all.
That's gone.
So keep being funny around me.
So what do y'all do when someone steals your joke? What's the proper protocol when you got a gun to your head?
Okay, I'll give you what happened to me. I did it. This is probably like 2016. I had just came up with my Darky Dollars joke, and I did it with this comedian.
I wrote that joke.
And the next weekend, he did it on stage.
Oh my God.
And I said, this is the thing. I ain't go online. I ain't start talking trash about it. I pulled him outside and said, hey, man, that's my joke. He said, no, I made that up. I said, bro, I just did the show with you last weekend. You saw me do it. And I honestly think unconsciously, he didn't even know that he got it from me.
I think that happens.
You know what though, man?
He unconsciously did not know. Fortunately for me, my girlfriend had taped my whole show. I emailed him the show that he got it from. He never brought it up again.
Okay, so
No. Tell us what do you do when someone steals your joke, Steve?
You gotta call him. You gotta call him. I mean,
that's the thing. Because the problem is a lot of us, instead of being grown ass men and calling that person, we're going online.
Go on the internet.
Yeah.
Go on the internet. So the thing is, man, you call them, let them know what's up, and then you keep it moving. But the thing is, man, now at my age, I'm like, man, you know what? It is what it is. Because if all of us are going to get gotten, and I don't care who you are, everybody on this couch and all over the comedy industry has been called a joke thief at some capacity. That's just what it is.
You traveling. I'm in Kitchen Switch, Arkansas, doing a show.
What?
Screen Door, Alabama. and somebody, them local comics, they gonna take it. It is what it is, bro.
What do you do when you find out?
I called them.
Okay. Oh, you're wrong, and wrong. This is what you do.
Here we go.
Proper protocol if someone steals your joke. You go look at they set on YouTube and you take what you want and you go do that shit best of your ability and take it to a whole nother motherfucking level. I wish you would.
This dude ain't
I'm going to take your shit and make you start all the way the fuck over. You're going to have to come and get me. That's the right thing to do.
All you doing is taking stolen material.
Because they still.
But I'm Beyonce. Let me upgrade you. I'm gonna upgrade all that shit.
Just nothing else is ever said about it. Because he doesn't need to be said.
Hey, but you know, I've called a comic and he admitted it. But guess what he did?
What?
He said he got it from somewhere else. He got it from another comic. So in other words, this comic used a stolen joke from me that another comic stole from me. He stole it from that comic.
I stole it first.
But y'all niggas sound like bitches calling niggas and stuff. Hey, this is Steve, and I just wanted to talk to you woman to woman.
Woman to woman.